These niggas need to quit next door, man.
Damn.
Sheesh.
The engineer looks unimpressed.
Yeah, that don't even make it obvious. But when y'all get a chance, look over there.
These niggas
unimpressed.
Nah, for real, that's a fact. It really do be like that. Yo, sometimes when we give the example, like, yo, sometimes shit over there be fucking trash. This is the perfect opening. Yeah, perfect opening to let y'all know. Not everybody make great music. Hi, how you guys doing? I am DJ Mike Torch. This is Inappropriality.
I'm Mac Way.
Okay.
It's popping. It's why not? What's good?
Trap. Dito.
Shout out.
Yo, you good. You fit right in, man.
You see the struggles that we just had just a little bit ago. Like, fuck. We got plenty of mics, but it be like that sometimes. Shout out our sponsors, Haiku, Terry's Tees, Infinite Republic Clothing. All about business. Yo, hit up all those guys for
Where's
the
my
work.
baggie, though?
Oh, I forgot it at the crib. My bad.
Shit.
I definitely forgot all about that shit.
If ain't shit was a picture.
Niggas was asking me, you got the clothes out? Like, nah. Not yet.
Shout out Malay, that speaking to you last night. It was crazy. This guy bodied the whole set. People came out. It was definitely.
Felt like I was partying all night.
Like a concert.
Shit was crazy.
Like one of them.
It was lit.
One of them.
Why not? We called him a celebrity. Well, K called him a celebrity. We gonna talk about that off rip. And he was like, nah. You can't be biased, bro. When you fucking on it like that.
Yeah, I hear you, celebrity. I got a ways to go. You dig? So
word.
I mean,
tell the people who don't know what you do.
What's popping? Why not, man? I DJ. I play music. I move the room. So that's the objective right there.
I definitely love the fact that you're like about the essence and the core of like the purity of fucking hip hop and DJing.
That's what's up, man. You know, I love music. You know what I'm saying? And making people feel good through music is a high itself. You dig?
It is.
And always trying to remain a student with this DJ thing. This DJ thing is deep. It's deep. You know what I'm saying? And
Are we pressing buttons or are we scratching records?
We doing a little bit of both. You dig? There's a discussion about controller and turntables and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And you know, my opinion, I feel everybody should know a little bit of everything.
Agreed.
Because you could be like, I love turntables. I don't care about no controller. And then somebody want to book you to go play somewhere, and they got the setup there, and they got CDJs on the controller. You dig? So what you gonna do? Oh, I'm turntables to the death. You ain't getting that gig. You dig? So you gotta evolve with technology, but the essence of it, in my opinion, is them nice things, them 1200s. You dig?
Word.
Vinyls and whatnot. So.
How long you been DJing?
How long you think? Only 7 years.
Word.
7 years, you know what I'm saying? But I've always loved music. Basketball was my first love, then music, you know what I'm saying? So I've only been DJing for 7 years, man. I mean,
Is that how you cross in between, like, getting inside the high schools and even the WNBA? You want to talk about that real quick?
So
how did the WNBA come about? Because you said you have a love for basketball. The fact that you're DJing at all these fucking basketball events, I think is probably sweet for you.
So the basketball gigs came about because, as you know, when you DJ,
Hall of Fame enshrinement. We
Word.
forget about that.
This nigga.
Come on now.
So so check it. So you building your
talking
brand.
shit, man.
You know what I'm saying? So, you got the club scenes and whatnot. The clubs, they got their DJs, and you just building your joint. So, my bad. So I got a lot of work in with the cookouts, family functions, friends of family functions, and then it was one of those things where I love basketball, I love music. Shoot, a basketball game could be a party, you dig? So it was one of those things, like one of my old players right here, East on Metal. That's why I DJ my first basketball game.
I did.
Wait.
Word.
Cause You didn't do nothing.
About the action video.
You didn't do shit either, nigga. You didn't do shit either. Hey, that camera work be amazing, right? That camera work be amazing.
Nah, he really did cross you. Like, I don't.
Yo,
I'm mad. He put that scene in the video.
Hey, say no more.
Nah, but I be seeing John. John said he got hopped, so I don't doubt you, my guy.
Oh shit.
It was for the video. This nigga's not nice.
The crazy thing is, he had the face.
Was it for the video?
Oh, like you? Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't do it at all.
The face tells the
Not
truth.
let me do it.
The
Not
face
even
tells the truth. You know
justify
what I mean? Gave you the bunny.
That video got no clips of Cam hitting any buckets. And Cam hit no buckets in the video. You the whole fib.
Say he made the shot. So it was
Back to the basketball.
East Slum Meadow High, DJing that, and then people at those games, it was they referred me to other stuff. So it went from East Slum Meadow, Central Games, Chicopee Games. You dig? So I always feel every time you DJ or whatever you do, it's an audition. You never know who's there, what's what. So one thing led to another, and I just wanted to keep the ball rolling. I mean, so and whatnot. So.
No, we've been seeing you. Like we were just discussing before Matt got in here. Like right now you're our DJ of the year. Like,
oh, that's love.
You know what I mean? Like you just been
that energy,
grinding.
Man,
every time I go on IG, there's a new event. Like Rakim, like come on, the God MC, like come on, like
yeah, that's special.
You want to talk about that a little bit?
That's special. That was you know the events at the riverfront. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta go through certain channels to get that. You know what I mean, and you got a lot of these. I don't want to say old school artists because I think when we say old school, it sounds disrespectful. Not really, but you get what I'm saying? So these dudes is going. You see, we just lost Biz. You dig? So it was one of those things where I had the opportunity to get Rakim and I reached from.
Was it the Dewey Lounge or the White Lion Brewery? That
White Lion, they had a Biz tribute. I couldn't go to that because I was at Dewey's doing the day party, and I know that drum was dope. I know.
Shout out to them and shout out to
White Lion.
Yeah, man.
That hat is fire. Can people buy those?
Yeah, a few people bought these, man. You know, it was love. I came up with the, I came up with the idea. You know, people got hats and stuff, but why not put my logo on the New Era hat?
I fucking love your name so much, yo.
Officially, there's a thing behind that name, though.
Yo, because when you DJ with somebody,
it's easy.
You be like, why not Scope?
Why not?
Yo, I'm like, yo, this shit is ill. This shit is so ill.
But the why not state of mind, the why not is I got a why not state of mind. So when somebody tell me I can't do something, my attitude is like, why not?
Man, you need to link up
with
Russell.
You fucked me up the other day, right?
What's that?
You fucked me up.
When?
I walked into Saga, right?
Oh.
I walked into Saga, and I'm talking like I take 2 steps in the bitch. Shout out DJ Mike Torch. I was like, who the fuck is on the mic? I was like, who the fuck? And I didn't. That's the first time I ever stepped in there. I had no idea what a DJs was. Nothing. I was confused as fuck. And I look up. I was like, oh, word. Good luck. That shit was dope as fuck.
But yo, we gotta do that more. You dig?
Real.
We really gotta you know what I'm saying? Like, that's a whole nother conversation. But if somebody comes to an event, even if I don't know you just
like
yet,
celebrities.
you dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yo, shout you out. You pulled, even if it was on, I don't even know you was gonna be here tonight, but you in there, shout you out, because when people go out, they want to feel good. You dig what I'm saying? Yes. So the DJ controls that if it's through the music or whatever they say and whatever they do. You know what I mean? So I try to do that as much as possible. You know what I'm saying? If I see somebody and I respect, like I'm not saying that just because I'm here. Y'all moving too. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got me here. You dig? So this helping me out. You know what I mean? So we got to do that more. We got to send out that energy to each other that's doing something. You know what I mean?
I respect it. It was dope as fuck. I wasn't expecting it at all from nobody, nowhere. And that shit shocked me. I was like, oh, fuck.
And that's worth it to me. You know what I mean? That's worth it
dope.
To me, so.
Not even just the fact that I really didn't know who the fuck it was. And it took me like 20 minutes to find y'all motherfuckers. I swear to God, yo.
Keep it funky. I said it twice.
Yeah.
I said it once. I said it and I dipped back from the balcony. He was looking up. I picked him up. I'm gonna say it again. You know what I mean?
Where I respect it. That's dope as fuck.
So, yeah, my hats. My bad. I was trying.
No, go ahead.
Nah, the hats. Last year, man, people kept asking me merch. You got merch, and my thing is, I'm like, damn, okay, I want to do something, but let me do something that I like. The shirts and stuff's cool. I have some shirts and whatnot, but I wanted to make it like not a limited run, but not all the time. So I decided to just put my logo on New Era hats. And people was buying them, man. They was looking out for me, man. You know, people here, out of town and whatnot. You know, so yeah, that's what it is with that. So
You're the first DJ we've had on in a very long time.
Word.
The DJs turned up during COVID. How did that affect you?
Yo, real talk. I'm gonna just say it, yo. So when COVID, like, I don't want to say when it first happened, but stuff started getting on lockdown, right? So I'm at the crib practicing and whatnot. So I'm like, yo, you know what, yo? I had put a post. I don't know, maybe I tagged you or not. I'm not sure, man. I should.
I was on your lives a bunch of
Hope I
times.
did. Nah, that's what's up. So I put a post. Somebody might take it, whatever. So I took a picture of my mixer. My mixer shows the wear and tear. And I put, like, yo, DJs, like, yo, just go live and just play some music for people because music is therapeutic.
I do remember.
And then, like, a week later, now I'm not saying D Nice seen it, absolutely not, but it was in the air, and he did it, and it just took off. And it was a great thing because I think COVID taught us a lot of things, but it also taught the importance of the DJ. You know what I'm saying? Without the DJ, without the artist, there's no music, there's no entertainment. You know what I'm saying? So it was just one of those things, man, where I was just, because you can practice in the crib, dolo, but when you got people critiquing and watching, regardless if you there to talk bad about me or whatever, it's a different type of feeling when you making those executions, the transitions and shit.
I like listening to those critiques because you be like, "What are you listening for?" I want to hear. I want to know what everybody wants to hear at all times. Do you think that way, or do you always just fuck it? I'm about to just do whatever the hell I want to do.
Yo, cause every DJ, I say this, man. Every DJ got their own style and sound. I can't do what Mike Torch can do. Mike Torch, if I can do a little bit what you can do a little bit what I do. But I will never be able to emulate you. You know what I'm saying? So I enjoy going somewhere where the DJ is doing it. I love music. I love a good time. So if I'm listening for what song is being played and when and how. You know what I'm saying? Because that's very important. So it's just, you just can't help it. It's just, if I just want everything to seem smooth when I'm making transitions.
Word, that's that DJ mindset. I don't know how you guys listen to music because now being with Bia, she's a singer, and being around her and her musicians,
Dito.
like, no boy, it's different because I hear music, and that first thing I hear when I hear a song is how could I play this? Where could I play this at? And when they hear music, they're listening for the instrumentation of it. They're listening. Do you hear the bass? I'm like, nah, I wasn't even paying attention to that.
You know what's bug? When I listen to music, I hear everything, and there's certain elements in the track that is just dope to me, and it's very subtle. It's hidden, but it speaks out to me. You know what I'm saying? It could be the bass. It could be a fucking a female in the back harmonizing something, and she's only harmonizing like the last minute of the song, but that shit's the hottest part of the song to me. You know what I'm saying? So there's so much to music, man.
What do you listen to?
I listen to, R&B.
On your
hip-hop,
own.
That's to the death. I love 80s rock. You know what I'm saying? I love disco. My son's 17, so I try to put him on to all that stuff. You know what I mean? I love R&B. I love rap. I love R&B. I'm not the biggest country.
Nah,
I don't know, but there's some country joints that bang.
that motherfucking Kane Brown.
I just don't know.
Yo,
Kane
that's
Brown?
exactly who I was thinking about.
Or
Yo,
I
he's
don't
a
know the name of the
beast.
songs.
He's a beast.
You know what I'm saying?
But I got put on the Kane Brown
I mean,
when I was in
it's still kind
Florida.
of cheating because he's like mad light skinned, but whatever. We'll
But
take
that's
him.
that shit. I had no idea who the fuck it was. Like you
still black,
see a
though.
picture of him and you be like, this is a country
I'm
singer.
gonna look him up.
Like, yeah, he's a beast.
I
Nigga
could be
got
at
swag.
a gig one day. And
Lady
just drop one of
Antebellum.
his
Like,
joints.
let's go. Like
80, yeah.
What's his name again?
Kane Brown.
Kane Brown,
Brown.
and then Lady Antebellum. They goats.
Oh, word.
That bartender. See, that's that shit though. Like, I don't know. Being in Florida, fuck me. That's why I had to move back because I got
How long
tired
was
of
you in
playing country.
Florida?
2 years.
Word.
I got tired of playing country. It's like I can't. This is not me. Like I can do this. I'm gonna get paid for it. Like
But
we
you
can.
ain't enjoying it.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
It's like this is not me.
If I can't enjoy it, I don't want to do it. It's just you can only do money. Money is good. All money ain't good. If you ain't enjoying it becomes work. Like,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like work you don't want to do, man. So
I definitely don't want to play no fucking country.
if
Like,
I
no
play
fuck.
country, I might give you a good solid 5 minutes of it. For real.
Yo,
You know what I mean? So
Taylor Swift, fucking
Throwing
Blake
that
Shelton.
little
Like,
lot-
damn.
she got
man.
listen.
Like,
Taylor Swift. She got a few bangers, man.
yeah, but that's
You know what I
not
mean?
me. Do you play music you don't like?
You got to play music for the people, man. I did a graduation party, right? So my man's through the alley. He's like, yo, graduate, whatever. So, man, That was a long 4 hours.
Yo, I can't do the young shits no more.
The demographic was I can do the East Long Metal demographic all day. It was just one speed the whole time. And then it was a graduation party, but the kids didn't show up till like the last hour. So
Let's talk about that.
Which is cool, but it wasn't what I expected. But I feel like those gigs is when you sharpen the tool. Cause I'm like, yo, if I can hold it down for 4 hours playing music, that I'm not really. But once I seen they was feeling it, and it gave me the energy to keep going. You know what I'm saying?
What you was playing?
80s rock,
Pop.
but I love 80s rock,
So that was,
disco.
yeah.
But then you know, as a DJ, you
Gotta
know,
throw in the country.
Yeah, but it was like
Top
I
40.
wasn't cutting halfway during the songs. I was letting them joints ride out, trying to, you know, push the time as far as I can because I was running out of bullets, man. For this event,
That's that shit.
I was running out. I was like, yeah, what else I got?
I don't even be thinking about songs. That's that shit you said. Just two things that I always wanted to talk about was time. It's like DJs with time. Some DJs, they be 8 bars in, out, 8 bars in, out. Like in a club, like it should be crazy. You don't understand how much music he's actually dropping, how much music that DJ's actually fucking spinning. Like hundreds of fucking songs in a short amount of fucking time.
Yeah.
Like it's crazy. And the fucking speed. Right? So how many times you got to request, you at like a crazy BPM, something fast, and somebody comes and requests a song, and it's like way too slow. It's like...
So what I do, when they ask for that, I say, I got you. So I'm trying to figure out how can I, and I might not play it right away because I made that mistake. Somebody come want to hear a song and you in this lane, you in your Meek Mill lane, right? And they come in, they want to hear 112, right? I love 112. But the thing is,
It's a hard transition.
this shit is lit. This shit is lit right now. You got, I got you. And I've made that decision where earlier on, well, let me play this, and it shocks the room. And everybody's looking at you. So what I've learned is, yo, you got to do your thing, and if you can get to it, get to it. And this mic is magic because I could be in my Meek Mill bag, right? And then if I say something like, yo, hold up, ladies, I need y'all to talk to me real quick. And I drop like, yo, it's about to get nasty, 112 anywhere with Lil Zane or some shit. It makes sense because now I told the crowd what's to come. So there's no shock. Now they know, okay, what's he playing? He gonna play some shit like some bedroom shit at the end of the night or something. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I ran into that problem plenty of times, but I got a lot better with it. Like, cause you gotta read the room. You gotta do what works, man. So.
There's another thing DJs have been complaining about a lot recently. About DJs just wanting to be DJs instead of promoters.
Oh, listen, man, that's a big. You want to have that conversation with me?
What's
Listen,
good,
man? It's one of those things where you gotta understand something, man. The promoter gotta do what's best for them, right? So if the promoter can get this DJ at this price and still pack the club out, they're gonna do that. So DJs complain about getting paid X amount of dollars, right? So this is what I say.
It'd be like.
But the thing is, you're your own negotiator. You dig? So, are you fascinated with your name on a flyer and DJing at this venue, or you fascinated with being a good DJ and being respected? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not all about the money, but the money's important because the money shows what your value is, what your worth is. But if you feel you're a Ferrari, you have to perform like a Ferrari, not a neon. You know what I'm saying? But we got to understand. And then also in this area, there's only one real club. Everywhere else is like bars and lounges and stuff, which is cool, but DJs got to
be a lot of clubs.
Yeah, because I've heard DJs like, we need to come up, and I'm pretty sure you heard, we need to come up with a price joint where everybody buys by this price. That's impossible because you're never gonna stop the DJ that just bust on the scene and they taking little to nothing just to get on. You're never gonna stop that. So my opinion of that is you just gotta build your brand, man. Even like in WNBA. I didn't get that initially at first. There was some disagreement with the price, but then it happened to come back. I didn't burn that bridge. I could have got pissy and whatever. It happened to come back around to me, and it felt good that it came back around at a price that we agreed on. You know what I'm saying? And by all means, why not? Is not putting the WNBA in the headlock. Nah, it was just I definitely benefited more from that than them, but I also know I have something to offer, you know what I'm saying? So that's a I see the stuff online. I don't comment on everything, man, unless I'm speaking to somebody face to face, because some people just want to talk online and shit and don't have no no grounds to stand on. They just want to sound like they know what they talking about. They don't. But you know.
Factual.
So what else, y'all? What else?
A couple weeks ago, I'm not gonna mention the artist, but there was something about the OTF Fest and something about.
Oh, you mean Ish?
No,
About artists and DJs.
it was not that one.
Artists
Nah, I
and DJs.
think it was with the promoter and the artist.
Oh,
What's up?
The OTF Fest. Apparently, like, if you didn't get chosen to open up, you had to pay $10K for the slot.
that's ridiculous.
I mean, who was the artist? Was the artist up there? Was the artist? Shit, you could take that 10 G's and get a feature, man.
You don't think so? You don't think the artist was the? Yeah, but
Fab?
but
I'm talking about Fab?
I think nah. It
nah,
was
who was it?
it was Don ZLP.
No. Who was supposed to headline? Who was headlining?
Who's the
It
headline?
was
They want 10
Coley.
racks.
It was Coley Ray,
Lil Durk.
Lil Durk, and somebody else. And and I'm on Don ZLP's side. By the way, let me make that really clear,
Okay.
just in case if niggas talk or whatever. Yeah, because I think that was kind of ridiculous.
Nobody's paying 10K. Well,
So-
you shouldn't pay
The
10K
thing
to fucking
is,
open
right,
up for
my
anybody.
my thing is, you performing, right? What are you going to benefit from that other than a few pictures that goes on Facebook and Instagram? What are you going to benefit for your career? Or you can take that 10 G's and get a feature.
Yeah, he just felt slighted. He wasn't gonna pay for it, but he just felt slighted. Like, it's like, oh, you guys are supposed to. This is how you guys help artists.
But,
Type.
yo, I'm telling you, man.
I don't know. It was just
When
I'm
shit
with
like that happens, you got to take that shit and use that as motivation, man, and get it rocking, yo. Because it's going to
he
happen.
did. Nah, he threw his own shit last Saturday.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. Like, yo, like I appreciate y'all, salute me as a DJ, but there's a lot of losses that Why Not then took. Like, in the sense of holding my ground, you know what I'm saying? And like, yo, it'll come back around and something come around better. Let me just not cheat the craft. You know what I'm saying? So a situation like that, I get why he felt slighted, you know what I mean? But I would just use that shit as motivation, just act up. That just make me want to act up more, in my opinion.
What's some advice you would give young artists on the come up?
Artists, get connected. Like, I see some artists out here, I ain't gonna say their names. Somebody was complaining about DJs or support. I've had artists hit me up in my inbox, yo, can you share this joint? People that I know outside of DJing, and I'm like, yo, I'm not a yes man, so if I don't rock with it, it's gonna be hard to share it. But if it has potential, I'll hit the share button.
How often are you
Once.
listening to those tracks? Like, somebody sends you something. Hey,
So
listen to this.
I'm gonna keep it funky.
I don't be listening
No,
to
so I get a lot. I want people to send me
I
music.
don't.
But no, listen.
Yeah, I heard it here
No, but
first.
check it. No.
Don't inbox me
But
shit.
when y'all send music, y'all gotta.
Thought you were saying.
No, but when they
If
send,
you guys send me music for the culture, I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna open an email. I'm gonna judge
no
it
doubt.
then.
But check it. When they send music, they gotta establish a relationship with the DJ, dog. You dig what I'm saying?
Just send music like
Yeah,
listen to
send
my track.
music. Who are you? What's what? Let me, hit me up. Like, yo, you know what I'm saying? I know I have a look on my face that I get from my mother. Some people say I'm not approachable, but at the same time, you missed all the shots you don't take. If you're an artist and you got music, I DJ, get at me. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, create a relationship.
Not me.
I've had people.
Nah, not like
Starting
that.
a
but
new
but
gig in
there's a
Boston.
right-
When y'all
There's a
was
right and
Starting a
wrong way.
new gig in Boston, and this
But
is
when
the
y'all
type
was
of vibe
doing
we
that,
on.
I didn't make that public yet.
When y'all was doing
Well,
it for the
we were
culture
congratulating you
joint,
yesterday.
and all the local art. Now I don't want to
Right.
say local, but all the artist music. I felt for you, yo, because I know you was getting a lot of music.
I
You know what I'm
am,
saying?
and even still, and I'm going through a little gripe right now because with an artist and because of something stupid. Like it's really dumb. But even with that, it's like you gotta approach me the right way. You can't
Yes.
just
Yes.
send shit if I don't, like you said, to your point. If I don't know you,
right.
and and like I play your shit, I play people's music.
Right.
I need the MP3s. If you send me a link to anything, a
It's
video,
gonna
hey,
be, you gotta
and then
download it,
like, share, comment on this. Like, no, I'm not doing any of that. I'm not even gonna
Relationships,
watch
People gotta
shit.
get to know people, and then I've had people, yo, can you play this at this spot? Will you be at this spot? You be at? And I'm like, yo, pull up. Because now
Niggas
the
don't even be out.
thing is, if you're an artist, right, and you actually play your music, you pulling up is only gonna benefit you. Because you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna shout you out. You can get some footage of it. So I'm gonna let the people know who you are, and then I'm about to play your joint.
You play people's music in the club?
I
For real,
play,
for real?
I like playing it when they're there and they don't know I'm about to play it. You know what I'm saying? I did it the other day with Ron Baker. He didn't even know I was about to play it. And I played it.
Motherfucking Baker.
You know what I'm saying? I just seen him there. See, the thing is with me, when people pull up, I take that as a sign of respect. Regardless if you pulling up the hate, it's a sign of respect or whatever. So you got your artist, you know what I'm saying? So if you go somewhere and you hear your music, that puts a different battery in your back. You dig? And we got to establish relationships with the artist and the DJ more. You know what I'm saying? And it's just
Not feeling the beat.
No.
y'all ain't playing that. Hey, listen.
Nah, we won't play.
Still look unimpressed.
Nah, yo. When shit is hot, we be like, yeah, that shit's dope.
That
Nah,
shit
we got no problem saying like
That shit's
when it's
dope.
dope.
Nah,
I don't know who over there, but that shit's dope. Not this, not. I don't know who the
shit's
fuck.
like,
Shit.
sound like somebody walking out to the wrestling.
Facts.
Shit. Like Vader or some shit. For real.
That would be a dope gig to do, like some WWE shit.
Yo, all that. Yo, there's a bag. Yo, listen. Any joint that has music is opportunity for a DJ. Any joint that has music, you know what I'm saying?
For real.
So, all that, man.
Wait, hold up.
Nah, I don't
Hold
want
on,
to listen to
hold
him
on.
rap. No.
All this shit.
Hold on. Let's give him a chance. Hold on. Let's give
He's
him a
going
chance. Hold on.
120 miles per hour.
Free phone.
Nah, he's swagging this shit.
Give him a pass, man.
Yeah,
we
nah,
give him a little pat in
he
the back.
doing
Yeah,
justice.
yeah,
He doing
yeah.
justice.
Pass,
All right, he
pass.
doing justice.
But if he was on that beat,
But this sound like everything. And this sound
Let
like
Mac
everything.
get on
This
that beat real
shit.
quick.
What's this? This that.
That pop smoke bounce.
Hey.
Yeah. That's a whole nother
You said you wouldn't get on
conversation,
that beat?
man.
Yo, okay, so here's another conversation that I've been wanting to have with another DJ.
What's up?
It's like the other day, right? I was at a club and I fucking played Pop Smoke and then I played Nipsey and I'm getting looked at crazy. And I'm like,
Why? 'Cause they both died?
Nah, because it was just a fucking house full of bloods. And they're like, "Are you aware of what you playing in certain places?"
That is a good point. That would have caught me. That would have fucked me up too.
I was like, why these niggas? And it just stopped. Like it just
Was
stopped.
that a house party or?
No, it was a club. Well, it just stopped, and I was just like, oh shit.
Shout out the Dirty Wall.
I was like, oh shit.
Oh shit! Yeah, you.
He's like, I'm ready to go home.
It took me playing Nipsey because I had played Pop. I played Pop a couple times, and I was like,
So
damn,
they
well,
thought you was doing it on purpose, probably.
And then once I played Nipsey, I was like, oh shit. And then the niggas got to performing, and then they got throwing up signs, and I was like, yeah, that's what it was.
Wait, shit, you sharpen the tool, you learned something. I would have never knew that if you didn't tell me. Damn, now thank you.
But how you supposed to tell? How you supposed to tell?
You just gotta pay attention. You just gotta pay
Nah,
attention.
to keep it funky, I think that's something.
Niggas ain't still wearing
I don't know any
red and
DJ
blue
that
like
would
that.
have
Like,
caught on to that unless they knew the people in there.
Nah,
Exactly.
niggas
That's
was looking
my
at me crazy.
thing.
That's the first time I ever played in CT. So I didn't. Yeah, I was in Waterbury. That's the first time I ever played out there. So I was just,
I used to go to
I
school
was
in
just
Waterbury.
throwing anything out there, just trying to feel the crowd,
now
and
you
then
know.
I
There's
felt the
Bloods
crowd.
and Big B's in Waterbury.
Hey, I had no idea. Like, no,
learned-
next time I
learned-
ain't touching
learned
that.
something new.
How was that event?
The event was dope, but there was a couple mishaps that I think was pretty fucking funny.
On whose behalf?
Like-
You were the artist.
Huh?
You were the artist. Whose behalf?
What happened?
You said on. You
On
said
whose behalf?
mishap.
Oh,
Mishap.
no.
Who?
Okay. Both times they thought it was my fault, but it wasn't.
Oh, so they was barking at you.
One time, this artist, he was a young kid. His first time performing, he performed at like half his track with the mic off.
Damn.
And then quit halfway through the mic on the fucking table. I'm like, nigga, like, yo,
Can't
turn the
do
fucking
that,
mic on.
dog.
Like, yo,
The show must go on.
like, what?
man.
All right, so I just cut this shit. And I just dropped the track. I was like, all right, my nigga. And then there was another time where this chick was performing, and the beat she chose to, I don't fucking know. I swear to God on everything. Like, I swear she was like in a studio session or something, and like her the producer just like working on something was like, hey, I need that. The beat wasn't fucking finished, right? So. So you know what I'm talking about, right?
Insane.
You know exactly what I mean, right? So then, so like the beat had dropped, and it was just like dead silent for like I want to say like 4 or 5 seconds, and then she looked at me. The crowd was like, "Oh," I'm like, I looked down immediately, looked down at the control, looked at my computer. I'm like, I didn't do shit.
That's her fault.
And then the beat continues to play, and then she says, "Oh, my bad," and it continues to fucking perform.
I've had I did a wedding, right?
It's like the
Right
fuck?
before the bride was about to walk out, she sent her friend to come tell me she don't want to come onto that song no more.
Oh shit!
And this don't take this the wrong way because we all African to some degree. It was a straight from the continent Africa. So they asked for a song that I did not have.
Oh shit!
And I'm like, yo, I don't have it. I don't have that. What's the name of that song? Like, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
it
that'd be
wasn't like I
stressful.
had a listen.
Stressful.
I said from now on, when I do weddings, I need the playlist or whatever music 2 days before, man. I'm not doing that day of stuff no more.
Nah,
Because everybody looking at me like I'm messing up. You know what I mean? So that shit was
no
cool.
bullshit. That's why the price of weddings be up there because it's way more personal. You do so much more work, so much more work for a wedding.
Dress up.
Yeah,
I don't even care about the dressing up part.
Yeah,
it's the amount of hours you put in beforehand because you do 6 to 7, 8 hours. I'm talking about the whole thing. Like
because even if you MC and you saying somebody's name, you gotta make sure you say their name right and the right person name. Because if you don't, they don't forget that shit. This is a wet.
There was one time I fucking pulled up. So I told this story before on the podcast. I pulled up so late. I pulled up dumb late because they told me a wrong time. They told me the wrong time. So I'm just chilling. You told me 4 o'clock. I'm gonna be there at 4 o'clock. I'm gonna be there at 3. I'm gonna be there at 3 for a wedding. I'm gonna be there dumb early. Yeah. I get a call at 1. Where you at? Where am I at? Damn. Fuck you mean?
At
what
1?
you mean?
And you thought you supposed to be at 4?
I'm just chilling. This is in Florida.
He getting high.
I'm just high as fuck, and that's the problem. That was the problem. I was toast. I was out of there. I packed up. Yo, look, this was the most embarrassing moment I've ever had as a DJ. The most embarrassing. So like, I packed up, throw my shit, boom, go there, pack up. As soon as I pack up, I set up everything. The limo pulls up, perfect timing, boom. I was like, all right, bet. Here is Mr. and Mrs. The fuck's oh shit! I had no idea what their last name was. Oh my god!
I'd be like introducing the newlyweds.
Nah.
I'd finesse that shit.
I was high as fuck and I fucking froze. I froze. I had no idea.
It
was the worst moment ever.
I told you not to hurt this nigga.
It was the worst moment ever. But I mean, I laughed at myself. I mean, obviously I had no choice. I started gunning. I started cracking myself. I had to. I was like, damn, my bad. And then the last name was, I'll never forget it, Montalban. So then it was like Montalban. I was like, huh? Montalban. I was like, what the fuck are they saying? Montalban. My ass is deaf as fuck too. I'm Montalban. The fuck is? I never heard no shit like that before in my life. I will never forget that moment. Mr. and Mrs. Montalban. My bad. My bad.
His apologies.
Damn. Change your last name, my nigga. Fuck.
Wow.
That's crazy. What's next for you, bro? What you got coming up?
What I got coming up? Damn, what I got coming up? I'm bugging. Oh, I'll be at Mohegan Sun this Friday. Casino. I'll be there this Friday.
Casino.
Yeah, man. Next week, Enshrinement Weekend is going to be a good weekend. There's a VIP party I'm doing for the Hall of Fame the 11th. And then the Sneaker Ball is the 12th. That's on Sunday at the Mass Mutual Center. God looking out for me, man. For real, because I thought I just got booked for 3 more gigs today. And end of September, beginning of October. So that Friday. Because the 2nd is Rakim, you know what I mean? So nah, just continue to let the work talk, you dig? That's my aim. That's what I pride myself on, you know what I'm saying? So I could talk shit, but the work talk a little better.
Word.
I mean,
That's why this nigga's a DJ of the year. Ain't nobody beating this nigga. I don't give a fuck what
man,
nobody
nah,
say.
man,
It's
every-
ain't nobody beating this guy. Yo, you are. I'm telling you, you
DJ out
don't
here doing
fucking
they
miss.
thing, man. Every DJ
Yeah,
out
sure,
here
shout
doing
Yo, I
out
had
to
a
them,
conversation
but,
with somebody the other
yeah.
day too. They came to me with it, and they felt like they expressed how I am with artists,
Okay.
saying that like I'm for the people, and then that a lot of other DJs they
not.
feel like they're bougie because they just be in the clubs all the goddamn time.
Yo, so first, I ain't no yes man, I ain't no whatever, but what y'all do is dope, like that for the culture joint with art. You giving people a platform, but the artists have to. What's next? Make the most of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna. I mean, if there's DJs that's bougie, if that's how they feel, that's how they feel. Like I said, I'm like this, man. How you do me is how I do you. Respect go both ways, energy and all that. We both want to come up. I ain't make it yet. I ain't. You know when I make it, when the checks is fat, and then I'm in a position where I'm like, yo, Mac, you want to open up for Meek or some shit? That's when I feel like I made it. You know what I'm saying? So, I just feel like for people to act like they larger in life in the field is, I love the field, born and raised. It's just the crown in Springfield. No matter what you do, rap, podcast, DJ, that crown gets passed around. It's easy to get passed around, but then once you got it, what do you do with it? You know what I'm saying? Everybody had their time. Everybody had so having that crown don't make you, in my opinion, give you any license to act bougie against people trying to work with you or some shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's just people like that, artists. If y'all trying to network with dudes and they giving you their ass a kiss, leave them right where they at, man.
Facts.
Leave them right where they at, because the DJ. Now, if that artist start bubbling, if you done right by that person, they could be giving you exclusive joints they got. You know, that other people, because there was a time when mixtapes was on the scene heavy. The DJs had relationship with the artists to where I remember them Clue tapes. It was a Clue exclusive. Nobody had it. You know what I'm saying? And that's missing a lot because of the internet technology. But at the same time, we could still, take notes from that and whatnot. You know, so
I've been thinking about doing that for the longest now.
What's
Putting
that,
together,
mixtapes?
yeah, but I don't think it'll work in today's.
I think if you do mixtapes, don't do a lot of tracks. Make it meaningful, cause I got something cooking up with my mans from my peoples from Harlem. They want to do a mixtape with me, but it's like it has to make sense. It has to be the right time. You know? I just feel like if you do a mixtape, you don't need a lot of tracks on it. But the mixtape is just to pump your brand as a DJ and as an artist. So I'm actually mad at myself that I don't have more, stuff out like that. A mixtape in general. With technology, we can make mixes on our computer. We ain't gotta go to you go to the studio to make it sound crisp, but we could be doing stuff out the crib every week. So,
Have you ever hosted a artist project, or would you be interested in doing it?
Yeah, I would. Yeah, my man Cleve Nice. He's he got deported. He's in Jamaica.
Yeah, I
like
played
10,
this shit the other
15
day.
years.
People
But
was like, "Who's this?"
He gonna be back up here. So he wanted me. We was in talks about hosting a joint, but I told him, I said, if I host, I want to give you all my attention. I don't want to just put my name on it and hosting it. I want to really put the energy into it. You know what I'm saying? Because you deserve that. I don't want. And then your name is on it and my name's on it. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm hosting a mixtape, there gotta be some originality to it, something to make it like, yo, that's a why not host a mixtape with whoever artist, you know what I'm saying? So I don't want to cheat them. That's my thing. So
Would you feel worse if people didn't show up to your wedding or funeral?
What?
Well, we ain't
You
gonna
wouldn't
know.
I think that's
the second
easy.
part.
Yeah, we ain't gonna
You gonna be sitting there floating like y'all motherfuckers didn't fucking. Oh, I see what time it is.
I think the funeral, hands down. The funeral is just you. The wedding is you and your significant other. They might not agree with who you with or whatever.
Nah, they still gotta pull up to the wedding.
Yeah.
Wedding gotta be turned.
Wedding gotta be turned.
I mean, you love me while I'm alive, motherfucker.
Y'all motherfuckers. Nah, I don't give two fucks either way.
Empty wedding, empty
Nigga.
wedding.
Hey, think about that. An empty wedding.
A
As
nigga
long as
has
both
been
of them are paid
divorced.
for,
Alright,
everything's
so
cool.
You know what's worse?
I don't get two fucks.
Empty courtroom.
Yeah.
Wouldn't know.
Yeah.
My my man Tom Giss said, your funeral will be crowded, but your court day is empty. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn.
Shout out Tom Giss, man.
Yeah, that's an uptown boy right there.
You played. How should somebody approach the DJ correctly to get their music spun in the club?
In my opinion, yo, what's good? Why not? How you? You ain't gotta kiss my ass. Don't do it. You don't gotta do that. Yo, I do this. Would it be too much if you can, play my music? Where do you play at? I'll pull up. Cause what good is playing your music if you're not there? That I don't get that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
They can't capture the moment.
If
So
I
there's
was
no
an
point.
artist, I would pull up to where where the DJ at. You dig? So that's how I would approach the DJ. And then let me say this. I'm not gonna always be able to play your joint at 1:15 in the morning at the height of the party. If it doesn't,
That's like a
them-
Turk's
if
favorite
it-
line.
no, but
I cannot play this shit
no.
when the club is rocking.
No,
I
you
cannot
could,
play it.
but it has to demand that. It has to demand
You don't make that type of music.
Nah, it has to demand that. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all
People
know.
gotta know the
remember
words.
the Philtown
I'm
cats,
glad you
right?
said
it.
Remember
Yeah.
Snooty?
Yeah.
Of course.
I don't think I'm gonna play Snooty at level 5. But if I'm at Saga or somewhere, and it's like 1 something. See, the good thing with music. The good thing with music and the DJ,
Classic.
I can play your joint for like a solid 20 seconds at the height of the joint. I can get in and out of it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't playing the whole song. So I might have Meek and then Snooty real quick and then go to Drake or some shit or Future. You know what I'm saying? Or Lil Baby or something. You know what I mean? So I think that's when the DJ can plug something in if the energy is appropriate and get right out of it, and it'll work.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean,
We've been talking about relationships between DJs and the artists, but let's talk about relationships between DJs and DJs.
I love it. What's up? What's your question? You want to know my opinion? What's up?
Yeah.
So-
I feel like DJs don't be fucking with other DJs.
Nah, let's keep it funky. A lot of us don't. And I'm going to say this. A lot of it it's almost like street shit, right? There's a lot of dudes out here beefing, don't even know why. They have no reason. It's either because somebody looked at somebody wrong or they mans or something or a female. So a lot of DJs are like, yo, it should be me. I don't care if I was the number 1 DJ in the world. I cannot handle all these gigs every weekend. So I'll be like, yo, Mike, I can't do this. You want to take this gig? So I think it's a matter of misunderstanding. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a few. I give everybody a chance, right? But energy and time never lies. So if I feel someone's energy is a certain way towards me and it's over time, then I'm gonna leave you. I'm gonna leave you sucker ass where you at.
Yo, because there's DJs I feel that I'm on that same type
But
of time.
a lot of it is because I'll say this. I've had my man said to me like, yo, Will, you think people feel your energy and don't like it? I'm like, yo, if you're about to bullshit me, I want you to feel uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? But I am guilty of sometimes I have a face or whatever, and somebody might think like, okay, you see how you walked in Saga and I shout you out, right? So there's been situations where I would see DJs and shout them out on the strength, and I know some of these DJs before even DJ. And by all means, I don't need this, but this is just something where if I go to something they at, I don't need you to shout me out. But when you shout out 3 other DJs in there, and you don't shout me out, which is fine, but now I know where you at. It's fine, but it's like what people don't understand is like they tell on themselves. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, if that's how you feel, that's fine. Let's just be consistent about it, for whatever reason.
Maybe they didn't see you.
Hey, he maybe didn't see
Yeah, right. You focus on the crowd the whole time. You
But I'm
know
not-
who
I
there,
don't
man.
No, not
You
that.
know who
I
there.
gotta
Our
play
job is to
devil's
look at the
advocate.
Yeah,
crowd.
that's possible, but it's just
Nah, yo,
so
you know
it's
who
just
there.
it's just when I see that over a period of time, and now I leave you there and I deal with you a certain way. Don't look at me like, oh,
That's crazy.
I'm knocking you or hating you or something. Like, nah. So,
I didn't even realize that I do that. I do shout out DJs when I see them.
And then by all means, listen, people, I'm not saying you got to shout out me or the DJ. It's just I'm giving an example of how certain DJs let me know how they feel about me without telling me. They just can't
You're
help
a beast, my nigga. I don't
it. You know
know.
what I'm saying?
Ain't
They
nobody-
just can't help it.
Man.
Nah,
You're definitely one of the DJs I look up to out here. Not even going front.
Nah, man, we
Nah,
all
I'm
can learn
I'm
from
not
each
even
other,
good. Not even
man.
going front.
We all can learn
Not
from
even
each
going
other,
front.
man.
Guys,
I'm
you
only-
be out here, yo.
I'm
You
only
be out
7
here.
years
Niggas
in.
moving, yo. Like fuck out of here. Yo, you doing shit that nobody else is doing. And I fucking love when people are doing shit that nobody else is doing. I fucking love that shit. No
Banners,
bullshit.
Nah, that's what's up.
Yeah.
That's the basketball.
Yo,
man.
yo,
That's
yo,
the
I fucking
basketball,
love
man.
that shit.
Ban-
When somebody's like, damn, yo, ain't nobody touching that nigga. Like, ain't nobody doing
Nah,
that
I just
shit.
when everybody go right, I like to go left.
Word.
That's like somebody. If I know somebody gonna have these sneakers on I don't want to wear them. If I know somebody's doing this, I don't want to do it. That's from that era where Big didn't want to sound like Nas, Jay didn't want to sound like Andre 3000. Like everybody wanted to have their own identity, and that's what I pride myself on. You know what I'm saying? Because to me, it's dope.
You like today's rap? You like today's hip hop?
I'm gonna tell you this. I'm a hip hop head.
Let me tell you this.
I think a lot of stuff is
We can
popular
tell.
rap, but I will say this: with DJing, you gotta stay up to the times.
Yeah.
But also, I can hear a song I don't like, but if I'm playing it for the people and they loving it, I
can't tell.
I love that energy. You know what I'm saying?
Can't tell.
I think lyrics. I think the energy of these joints, they bop. It's different. Cause look what our parents were saying about us in our music. You know what I'm saying? Our music had a lot of bullshit in it, believe it or not. Today's music have their own lane. Some of it knocks. If you can feel it, it's not a lie. You can hear. There's a difference between hearing music and feeling music. If somebody plays some new shit right now, and I don't like it, but all of y'all in here feel it, it's something. It's something. I just have one opinion. I have an opinion. I can say this is whack. Now, there's a line between what's really whack and what's really dope. But if people is feeling it, there's something to it that I just don't understand. Or it might not be my preference. It don't make it like no one should like it because Will don't like it. Like, nah. I can have a strong opinion, but at the end of the day, it's opinion. So
You know they say if there's a will, there's a way.
you couldn't wait to say that. Huh? Thanks for that.
He was, yo, like
You see that?
15 minutes.
You
He's
see-
like,
you see
wait
the-
till these niggas
he-
get quiet.
listen.
Yo.
He didn't listen. I'm gonna put y'all on something. I don't
It's-
say swag. I don't say swag. I say flair. You had flair with it. You was like,
He
Deliver
tried.
it. You know what I mean?
He was waiting.
Right.
That shit is dumb funny.
Yeah,
You ever had somebody open up for you, like DJs open up for you, and they fucking play some shit they wasn't supposed to play?
This dude just, I don't even like to say open up for me.
But that's that shit. You know what time it is.
Yeah, but so I've heard stories about certain DJs that like Kid Capri, somebody opened up for him and he went blitz on them. Because the unwritten rule is you don't play the bangers.
Mm-hmm.
But me as a DJ, I'm like this, you play whatever you want. There's so much music. Like, I'm going to find something to get the people. I should be able to find a way to get the people. You can play all the trap shit you want. Like, say we had a 21st birthday party. You play all the trap shit you want. Guess what? You playing all the trap shit, I'm going to play the trap soul shit. You get what I'm saying? So there's somewhere in there, and then you're not going to play every trap shit, like, ever or
It's
whatever.
impossible.
Yeah, so personally, if I was open up for a DJ, like, you know, I'm not going to play certain, like, I ain't going to play no Pop Smoke. I ain't play no Lil Baby. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to do that. You know what I mean? So, but with me, you play whatever you want. And I learned that from the older DJs I know. Like, if you can't hang with another DJ playing whatever they want, you got to go back to the drawing board. You got to get your shit together.
DJs be getting dumb mad, yo.
Yeah, they do.
They be getting dumb mad.
Yeah.
Shout out to y'all though.
Yo, that people don't respect the DJs as much as they should. I feel like.
Because without
Like
the
we
DJ,
getting a whole
there's-
nother side of DJs like a lot of motherfuckers ain't know about. You know?
Yo, listen, this shit is deep. Like, yo, basketball's my first love, right? So due to some things that happen in life, I started to, you know, concentrate more attention on DJing. And it's I had the OGs tell me there's a lot of DJs now that because music is free, right? back then you had to spend money on your records, travel to get your records, keep your records in good condition. You had to buy doubles, and then there's certain DJs that have relationship with the artists and the labels where they were getting free, like it could be, say like, you know, Freeway and Jay and Beans, What We Do. Say like that shit. Say like the single drops in the fourth quarter, like September, but you, Mike Torch, you got fucking What We Do in March because you got a relationship with the label. I can't fuck with you. I can't go online and download it. This is an actual record that you. So a lot of that things have changed. So there's a plethora of DJs, and if they don't really love the music, it devalues the DJ. You know what I'm saying? So, but DJs, we can take our respect, man. We just gotta show and prove. We gotta shut shit down and stand firm, because I don't know if I should say this, man.
Go ahead, say, because my next question is, what makes a DJ trash?
I thought you were gonna talk about money.
Oh nah, what was you about to say before that? Then go ahead, say it.
No, I was gonna say DJs, we just gotta be worth what we asking for. You know what I'm saying? We know that the promoter gotta get the people in there, but guess what? The DJ gets the people in there too. You know what I'm saying? We gotta keep the people in there. But what was the question?
What makes a DJ trash?
I think when he or she think they're better, way better than what they are. DJing one-on-one. Shit. So even though I use turntables, right? Even though I use turntables, you got DJs, right? Let's say this ain't nothing against you. Let's say you don't scratch at all, and I scratch. But I can't read the crowd, and I don't know music. I'm not a better DJ than you at all, because DJing one-on-one is rocking a party. So I think if a DJ don't rock the party, or their transitions ain't from one song to the next, ain't seamlessly, then the trash word might come into play a little bit. Or they just need some work.
Yeah.
I think they become trash when they feel themselves way when they think they way better than what they are. I think that's when the trash word come into play. You know?
Yeah. So, I can't stand a couple people's song selection.
Word.
I'm not even gonna front.
When you say song selection, do you mean they play the same music or just
no.
You see the type of vibe that it is, and then you're playing this type of music, like
not reading the crowd.
Yeah.
You're playing the music that you want to hear. Basically, is how we feel.
When I DJ high school parties, right? Obviously,
I can't do them functions. I know I can't do them functions.
You don't think so? Because you know what I'm gonna tell you.
I don't feel it. I don't know that. I don't feel that music. So I'd be there. That's when it becomes work, and you're just sitting there, just like.
I got you. Listen. The prime time,
pressing buttons.
The prime time you going in is the warm up.
I can't. I know I can't.
The quarters and the halftime. Well, it's all good. You know what I'm saying? So, high school parties, you gotta turn up, but you get some parents in the crowd. When I see parents rocking, that's like, I got your ass. You know what I'm saying? That's when it's really fun. So,
I be saying that because I like 316s and shit. I fucking hate doing them shits. I hate doing them shit so much.
Now, why do you hate doing them?
Because I don't like kid music.
Yeah, I hear you. I've done those, and it's like
I don't like playing clean music.
One thing, see, that's another thing. And one thing with these kids, they'll hear 10, 15 seconds on a song. Play this now. They don't give the. I'm not saying play the whole song.
It's so annoying.
At least wait till the hook come and rock it. You know what I'm saying?
I can't do them functions, man. And it's literally because of that. It's like, damn, yo, I'm not keeping up with these guys. I can't keep up with these kids. I don't know what the fuck. You got da-da-da-da-da. Who?
Yo, but
who the fuck is that?
Yeah, it's but my son be putting me on this stuff. I'll have my I just gig. Yo, it's hot. What's popping now? And I kind of know, but he be like, some dude, he do a lot of video game trap beats and shit. I was like, I don't know who this cat is, but let me download him, because you never know. It might be that one time somebody asks for the song and you go, I got this shit. No hot cues up or nothing. I got this shit. Let me just drop it. You know what I'm saying?
I can't be. That's not for me.
But that's half the battle. Like, as a DJ, you gotta know what gigs work for you.
Yeah.
Just like as an artist, you gotta know what beats work for you. You can't just nothing. Yo, listen, if you a DJ and you can DJ all kind of nationalities, that's dope. There's certain
Hey, real quick, 88.5 this Friday. I'm gonna drop this real quick. 88.5 this Friday. International Fridays in Boston. I'm gonna be on.
Let the people
I'm gonna be on.
Man.
Yo, that's just gonna be crazy. I cannot wait. It's gonna be first time on the radio, and it's gonna be in Boston. I cannot
that's big,
wait.
Man.
This is gonna be amazing. I'm gonna turn all the way the fuck up.
Yeah, man.
So go download that app and tune the fuck in, man. Show me some love. Y'all really fuck with me because I mean I fuck with y'all.
Post
so
it, I'm gonna share it, man.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna share that.
Tune the fuck in.
That share button should. Never mind. That share button costs a lot.
Sometimes it do. It really do, because I know what you mean. Yeah. Some people's pages be a little bit more, you know what I mean? Yeah.
You know why you want certain people to share your shit?
No, and you gotta be right not to share everybody's stuff. You shouldn't, because you sharing stuff, you're vouching for it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You're co-signing it pretty much. So
choosy like a motherfucker. That's why I don't even be bothering to open up them fucking them videos. I don't even care. Like I don't even be bothering. If you send me that email, I'm obviously gonna open that because I'm forced to at this point. Yeah. Actually, there was some shit that on Splitfield I had the For the Culture list just rocking, right? Mm-hmm. And some shit was playing and I didn't know what the fuck it was. I was like, I swear to God, I had no idea. I never heard this song before, but it was in the fucking list because I tell you guys to send me music, but if it's trash, I'm not playing that shit.
Yeah.
I'm not playing that shit.
When I was saying if there's songs, who's that dude you rock with?
Muda?
I don't know, but he's in a lane of his own. Man.
Yeah, Muda.
He's in see, that's something where I can say, I look at that like, yo, them sneakers ain't for me, but it's for you. I can see you rocking them. His lane look like he mixed mashup, mosh pit, urban. See, I'm a fan of artistry, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I may not, I can't do that. That ain't my cup of tea, but there's a lane. He's in a lane of his own.
Nah, no bullshit. Shout out Muda. And honestly, he's not. He's in a lane that there's a lot of, and I wouldn't have known this until, I mean, shout out K for managing the fuck out this dude. And we went to a show in New York, and
see,
it was a bunch of, oh my God. Oh my God. It was crazy, and it was eye-opening. I'm like, yo, damn, there's a bunch of people like
some
this.
Stuff
like,
I be saying I don't agree with, but that's normal. You know what I mean? I'm like, yo, he's
that nigga made the most funniest post the other day, yo. I fucking been dying to talk about this. I've been wanting to come on just to fucking laugh at this shit. He was like, if you knew me in high school, he was like major school shooter vibes. He was like, but I'm okay now, or some shit like that. I was dying. I was like, yo, this nigga is sick. Yeah. Yo, I was like, he's not lying. But this is so true.
It's in brand.
Yo.
His brand.
You know what I mean?
Yo.
It's in brand. So it just, I see it and, he's laughing.
He has his lane.
Yo.
And that's when I think if people sound like themselves, man, like stay true to that, man.
It's crazy.
There's a lot of instant oatmeal out here getting put on.
Yikes.
All I know is I never seen a nigga in a trench coat. But after that comment, if I see Muda in a trench coat, I'm running.
So you seen him in a trench coat?
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely send him this clip. Yo. He's gonna fucking die.
Yo, say, who the fuck is WHYNOT?
Yo.
Who's this dude?
That's dope.
He probably gonna be like, oh shit.
You have any mentors like DJing? You have anybody teach you how to fucking how to DJ?
I'm a shout out. I'm gonna shout out these dudes because in the very beginning when I needed equipment, I asked them and they pointed me in the right direction.
Word.
DJ Precise, he got a couple years on me. He been DJing for a while. DJ Danger, he was born in Florida. He moved up here. He was here for grip and he moved back to Florida. My OG DJ Rick J, man. You ever heard of that club Razzles from years ago?
Hell yeah.
He used to DJ in there. He got flyers with his name on it.
Our parents said everybody got stabbed there.
Yeah, Biggie was there, Pop was there, Prodigy. Yeah, it used to go. But you know why?
That's what it was.
You know why the beef used to go down? It was Connecticut and Springfield beef. But then also the highway right there. So you can do somebody dirty and hit the highway.
Yeah.
So that's why a lot of that was going on. You know what I'm saying? A lot of money was made in Razzles. I heard about, man. Rick, I ain't telling your business, man. You know what I'm saying? But he used to walk out. My cousins was like carrying his crates. They used to carry his crates and get paid like $200. This is in the 90s.
Yeah,
$200 carrying crates. You know what I'm saying? So
that shit was brutal. And my dad used to fucking have me around, lug this shit, lug that shit. Like, I'm like fucking 10, 11, fucking struggling.
Listen, if you made it up in that building in Chicopee, I know you were able to handle that shit. I know you was able to handle that
5
shit
floors.
as a 10-year-old.
I felt dumb bad, yo. I literally felt dumb bad. The elevator broke. I had an event.
The elevator used to work?
Yeah. I went there the day after.
That's funny because
Guess
Tom was
what?
like, if this elevator works, I will never get on this shit.
The day after. It's like, yo, what the fuck?
Damn.
But I felt bad as fuck. So as soon as any vendor
why
pulled
would he
up,
do it here if the elevator wasn't working?
no,
You know what I mean? I'm like, why would he do that?
No, I pulled up and saw that. Like I was just here yesterday.
Oh my god.
It's like, what the fuck? I pulled up and that shit was broke as fuck. So every vendor that pulled up, I definitely grabbed their shit and lugged that shit the fuck upstairs. I was like, you're not carrying nothing. Nah, I had to. I felt bad, yo. Ain't no way.
I would be sitting upstairs.
In front, outside.
Nah, yo, I had to. I had to change. I was sweating my ass off. I had to. That's
I knew it smelled like Antonio.
This nigga stupid. Wow. But that's that shit. That's why DJs be getting paid too. Like, nigga, I'm not lugging this shit around for fucking nothing. Like, all this goddamn equipment.
This is when technology came in good because now all our music is on that set of crates. You know, that shit was a game changer from what they say. I have vinyls just from like, you know, just buying them and, you know what I mean? Because I love vinyl. So, but that game changer.
Shit,
I can
you
only
know how much
imagine.
music I have on this bitch right here, right now? Like, days of fucking music.
Days and days of
days of
ammunition,
music.
You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, but those are a few DJs that just from around the way, not no celebrity DJs. I mean, there's celebrity DJs that, you know, I respect like that, but I want to talk about the ones here. You know what I mean? So that's all. I mean,
what's some advice you would give to an up and coming DJ?
Sharpen your tool. Every gig is an audition. You never know who's there. Do it like, don't feel like because you're getting paid short money or if you're doing it for nothing trying to get on to like, don't give it all the effort. Nah, shut that shit down. The best you can. Be you, but just build your brand and build your skill set because you never know, you might be somewhere and, you know, you got to perform and whatnot. And you make, like, there's places I pride myself in being able to go anywhere and using any equipment. Because sometimes you go somewhere and like, damn, they ain't got these buttons. They just got a 2-channel joint and a crossfader. You know what I'm saying? I went to a DJ cypher in Brooklyn last year, and they was gonna use a mixer like that had no buttons. It was just channel and a crossfader and stuff. So I wanted to be able to use it. I was using it, but somebody brought another mixer that was more up to date. But you know,
You peeped that 3-Style championship? You know what that is?
what's that?
You never seen that? So it's a international competition, DJ competition.
Absolutely.
The 3-Style?
What?
That shit is crazy.
What? Yo, them dudes, listen, that's why when y'all big me up, that's what's up, that's love. But there's been dudes that's been doing this for 20 years and they nice, like my man, a few dudes I know out in the city, DJ Pep, Kendu, Diz, Brooklyn Rich, Butter. I know I'm missing somebody else, man. My bad. Oh, Wizzo. They've been doing it for years. So them DMC joint, some of them know of people that enter in them joints. You know what I'm saying?
That shit's
them joints is crazy.
It's dope.
I never met Rob Swift. You know what I'm saying? I follow his joint on YouTube. I'm gonna meet him one day. He was a part of this group called Executioner. You know what I'm saying? They was. If y'all ever get a chance to get into this DJ thing, look up the Executioners. And like you said, the DMC joints, they got tapes from the 90s with dudes acting up. Like, y'all know the movie Juice when they do that's where they get this from. So that gets my blood jumping because the people is there and it's like, yo, let's see what you got. See, I'm a ball player first, so I take the basketball aspect and bring it to the DJ joint. Is your moment. I was waiting. You started moving. I was waiting. I thought you know.
Yo, shout out. Yo, wait, hold on.
I I was throwing the alley. My bad.
Shout out to Trap, yo, cause
You knew in high school I was in no dunker.
your performance yesterday was mad emotional. Had me in my little feelings.
Yesterday, what's that?
Yeah, Speaking E.
Talking about what you talking about?
He performed yesterday at Speaking E, and he chose a really good song.
Okay.
And
We don't ball no more.
had me in my little feelings, like you know.
I hear you. I'm always gonna shoot a jump shot. I might not be able to do other things, but I hear you though. But you had a good performance yesterday.
Yes, he did.
Word, that's what's up. Keep building.
Yeah, he did.
I don't know your stage name, man.
Hey man, like they say, it's trash.
So I'm at.
Yeah, I hate him so much,
Yo. Tell a nigga your name. Why nigga
So this was Matt's show, and he let you perform.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, basically like.
Did he need you, or you needed him?
You need to be jumping.
I never looked at it as.
Nah, I'm jabbing. Nah.
But still, I still never look at it as, you know what I mean, like, oh, he got this, so it's like I can eat off of it. I mean, we sitting at the same table.
Nah, if he looking out,
Mac is a great mentor to have.
That's love, man.
He
You gotta
is.
keep people like
He
that
gives
around.
so much fucking free game. It be pissing me off.
But it'll come back to him. It come back.
Yeah, it do.
Definitely
That's how come he get as much love as he does.
It comes back, man. You know what I mean?
He be pissing me off. He really do be making me. I'm like, yo, shut up, nigga. Like, nigga, yo, you should have kept that one to yourself. You be giving free game?
Yeah, I don't mind giving free game. I'm trying to think. What? Shit.
Just gave hella free game on this episode.
I know, word,
Yeah,
no
so,
bullshit.
I don't know,
This is a dope ass episode.
Nah, that's
We haven't
what's up.
had this informative DJ talk ever.
Word.
Happens.
Yeah, man, I would free game shit. There's a few DJs I call up that's older than me, and I just try to pick their brain and stuff. You know what I mean? Like, cause you know we can get caught up in how it used to be, but we need to remember how it used to be because a lot of stuff now is easy to do. Like, we can make flyers in our phones. We can go DJ in clubs. Like back then, not saying you had people that was taking shortcuts, but like I was saying, music wasn't free. You know what I'm saying? You had to go pay for it. And then flyer, you had to get a graphic designer. You had to go to a print shop to get. You had to have a street team back then. You know what I'm saying? So it's like now, like I said, we can do mixes on our computer and upload them to SoundCloud. Like I should be having a mix at least 2 mixes a month or something. But you know, so yeah, I mean,
I be saying I need to start doing that shit, and I just don't. I be rocking in the crib dolo.
yeah.
This nigga be doing
Just-
Because imagine if somebody was like, "Yo, I want to sign you as our DJ, whatever."
What?
How
I
many
hope
mixes you
somebody.
got? I mean, like how many?
I
like,
know that'd be the
mixes?
problem. That's actually what pretty
Does
much
that
happened with
happen
the
often?
with
Nah,
with
but-
Boston, like with the radio station. They asked me, "Do you got any mixes?" I was like, "Yeah. I'll send it to you tomorrow."
I'll cook that
Lying
shit up,
ass.
Boom! Sent that shit to them a couple
Lying
hours
ass
later. Boom! I was like, "I got video and audio. What you
You
want?"
know he sounded like
It's
he
like,
was
"What you
doing
want?" I
his
said,
homework.
"Boom,
Put his glasses on and shit. Like, hold on, let me get this shit right real quick. Let me get this mix right.
boom." Yo.
There's readers for that one.
Yo, but that's what it be like though. Like, and I really do need to start making mixes and putting them shit up. For that reason.
But I mean, some people might feel like, well, what good does it do? But I got people where I would inbox them or text them my mix on SoundCloud, and like, yo, this is dope, and they never knew, or they just heard about me DJing, but now they get more in tune. So now that they want to know more or follow me more and see what more that I got to offer and stuff, you know. So that's
What do
how
you
the
think
whole
you can
thing
work
goes.
on?
Oh shoot, I definitely need to work on my scratching. I need to work on. I want to make. Now this is just me, y'all. But see, back then there was no computers. There was no screen to look at. There was no sound waves to look at. So I want to be able. But technology is a great thing, so I'm not knocking it. But I want to be able to DJ and not. I hear the music and I feel it. This is just me challenging me. These are little things I say to myself. Can you DJ not staring at the computer for like 5 to 10 minutes, only just selecting your song and that's it, and you just hearing it? That's just me challenging myself. So I want. If you ask me that question, man, I'm gonna say I want to work on everything, man. My mic work could be a little better. I'm always looking to max out. So
What? Guy, you UMC the hell out of that night. I was like, yo, what the fuck? I said, this nigga is not stopping, yo. He's going in. It's like, yo, looking up, I was like, this nigga is a beast. And then because of that night, I literally went home and I was like, I need to work on my mic game.
I just listen.
I swear to God, yo.
In the mirror.
I swear to God.
See, the thing is, I don't, not knocking nobody. I don't smoke or drink, right? So I'm high off life and music, and like me and my dudes, we was going to parties in middle school, like Y parties.
Oh my
parties,
God, fucking Y parties.
W in Connecticut.
Y parties.
Yeah, them Y parties crazy. So the Hippodrome had us open. We talk about that all the time, reminisce. But the thing is, like, we was really
Y parties.
So the thing is, like,
I don't think we've talked about them things out here, yo.
We ain't had nobody to talk about.
Oh,
I know, that's a fact.
Y'all know about
What? We was in the bitches. What?
This was filthy hood concerts.
Yeah.
Filthy hood concert.
Yo, you know what else
was
was
the
dope as
best.
fuck? Them Teen Summits. Remember when Teen Summit used to come out all the time? Yeah, I used to go to all them
The
shit.
Civic Center.
Yeah, them parties
And
used
then the
to be
Y
crazy.
party after that was a movie.
Yo, but the thing with the Y party, what had me open was you seen chicks from different other middle schools.
From all the
I knew them
hoods.
through playing
From all the
ball,
hoods.
but it's like, yo. And then the Hippodrome was like, I seen Agawam chicks, Amherst chicks. What? You seen? I seen like a group of Asians.
Open your eyes early, young.
Yeah, open.
Young, early.
Man, listen.
You
that,
live 20 minutes away? Oh, shit.
I
don't know how the fuck I'm gonna get there.
No, look. That's
close.
Listen, your boy was taking the city bus up there. Slipped up, taking it on a Sunday. You know it stopped running. So I remember I walked from West Spring. I walked somewhere far to the crib. I grew up on Mass Ave, so that walk was far, man. From like West Springfield or some shit. You know what I'm saying? So
them parties was the shit.
What?
Basement parties too. Them basement party arrows fucking crazy.
No air ventilation.
Nah, hell no.
Basement
Sweat and
collar down to your fucking navel.
Mac had a perm back in the day.
Word?
Yeah, he
Like
sure
Bow Wow?
enough did.
Oh,
He
I
did.
seen
Nah,
that.
he
I
did.
What, my man, he looking like
George
Red.
had that.
He said, my office hours is what again?
Nah, Mac had his shit laid. He had his shit cut in layers.
Oh, shit.
You sick. Niggas ain't had no bread like that. Niggas ain't had no bread like that. My left side was uneven.
Yo, that's how come I thought it was so fucking funny when you said you was gonna grow your hair again. I was like, this nigga gonna have his shit so pretty because I know how he was back then. He gonna have his shit pretty. This nigga gonna be Cat Williams.
I'm gonna be on some Donzie shit. This shit, I was like, okay, sis. I'm gonna be just like that.
Oh my God.
Highlights and shit. I ain't doing all that extra shit. I ain't doing all that.
Stupid.
But that shit was hard. The
Different
pick was
speed,
hard.
Different speed.
Donzie pick was hard. I was like, nigga, I would do.
Did y'all go to Hoop Hall? Any of y'all go to Hoop
Nah.
Hall? I DJ'd Hoop Hall in 2020 the first time, and that's when LeBron was there. And I think that was that Hoop Hall gig came to me like 2 weeks before, man. Yeah, like I said, man, God was looking out for me, man. And then it was on ESPN. I had people. Two things I don't do when I DJ: I don't like to eat or be on my phone. So when I was done.
There's some smoking, drinking.
Nah, I smoke and drink. I'm not eating or on my phone either.
DJ
Like, nah, if I'm at like a cookout, my nigga, yo, you better bring me a fucking plate. Hey, I need a plate. I need a plate.
It's just so
I need a
hard,
plate.
man. And I get people, oh, you want to eat? Like,
And you the plate just be there. You like bite
and then my hands
back
are
into
greasy and shit.
like bite.
Church
Like,
there.
nah. I know.
Yeah. So when I got done DJing that,
It's mad
my
annoying.
phone was up because I didn't even know it was on. They had me on ESPN and whatnot. You know what? I ain't have no merch on. Like, you dumbass, man. But you know, it's all good. They seen the face.
Yeah.
Fucking again.
Yeah.
Did I ask you your most embarrassing moment? I meant to ask that earlier. Did I ask you that?
As a DJ?
Yeah, because I said mine. Fuck, that shit was terrible.
Years I first started DJing. My cousins, my older cousins, like my aunts, they don't care if you family. They ain't gonna sugarcoat shit. So I was DJing. I made a transition, and either the transition wasn't right or the song I went to wasn't right. They was like, "What are you doing?" Like, but no one knew that that's my family, so they like anchored other people to look at me that same way.
Oh
That
shit!
shit took my heart, man. I was like, "Fuck." I was like, shit, man. And
you gotta climb back.
It's like you in a boxing match.
Yo.
You get your ass knocked out the first 3 rounds.
That shit is so
But
dope.
you don't get knocked out for good. You go to the end, but you kind of make a little flurry back, but it just wasn't.
I never made that comparison or heard anybody make that comparison before, but it really is the DJ versus the crowd. It really is, because it's like sometimes you have those moments you play a song you think it's going to hit. And
but I truly did mess up.
like,
I messed up because the thing is, when they dancing, right, when they rocking on the floor, it's like, all right, I got to keep them
Gotta keep them.
And then I'm looking around at everybody. This stubborn one in the corner won't get up. And then, but if I see a foot moving, I'm like, I got his ass. And then I was like, look, I know how this go. I'm going to get y'all up before the night's over. But you got to keep them moving. And then when you make that transition to the next song, it could be smooth. But the song you chose, just make them go sit down. Like, I don't like that feeling, man. But sometimes it don't be a bad song you going to. It's just
that should be heartbreaking.
It wasn't like
for that
mm-hmm.
moment. For that moment.
But with the youngins in the club, they're lit. Just play whatever's on the radio they think is dope. Everything is like the club scene is you can literally slam records. Slam for people that slam records.
I was about to say, explain it.
Records is like just not even mixing smooth, just bang, bang, bang.
Drop them bitches.
They just gonna go with it, you know what I'm saying? So it depends on the crowd, man. You know what I mean? So the crowd will let you know what's what.
For real.
So yeah, that was my embarrassing moment.
What are some things y'all don't like about DJs?
Yeah, I want to hear this. Don't do that.
I don't know.
Do you care if a DJ talk or doesn't talk?
If he talk too much,
yeah.
See. So I grew up on Mass Ave. I grew up around a lot of Jamaicans. Shout out to my yachties and whatnot. So
Jamaicans talk a lot.
So you were saying when the DJ going from burning through tracks, a lot of times is at the height of the party, right? Mm-hmm. Or is at the end. And you just know sometimes, you hear a song, damn, this shit fire, and then the song get cut and you hit it with something hard, like bang, and you just keep punching like That's just a thing. When you in that zone and you just keep bang, 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 that's when they run through the tracks. Now sometimes when the DJ talks, Will, you good? Like, when the DJ talks a lot, that's their personality. In the Jamaican culture, they do a lot of
Nah, that's not what I'm talking about. If a DJ is okay, we gotta go with this one. You gotta play a track. Yeah. This I told y'all, this the one.
It ain't the
one.
It ain't it.
It's not moving. Like it's not moving at all. Everybody's looking at each other like
that's the DJ.
This is not the song.
Then they try to play it off. Oh, y'all try.
It's
like
like it's like the first split field.
What's good, bro? They mess up. What's goody? What's goody? How you?
That's good.
So yeah, I think the DJ was just better off not saying nothing.
Cam got fans.
Canada got fans. That's another East Long brother.
It's trap.
He's not the East Long metal nigga.
Bro, it's trap. You heard him? He had a page.
So y'all don't because the DJ can rock and not talk.
Yeah.
I think my thing is I'm not a fan of DJs having sets at festivals.
What do you mean?
Whoa.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Pre-recorded?
Nah, like they have, how they have the lineup and they have a set, and I'm like,
what do you mean?
And then it's like an unknown DJ at that. It's like,
is it pre-recorded?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Nah, they're up there doing a set, like a DJ set at a festival. Like when I went to Rolling Out, I was not feeling that. Like,
you wanted he or she to be more versatile. Like
I would prefer for a DJ not to have a DJ set at a festival setting.
But DJs warm up.
I didn't like it.
DJs warm up crowds for artists to come on stage.
But that's not what I'm talking about. They had a set. Like they were a part of the flyer. You know what I'm talking about? They had a set.
Oh, you don't like the DJs?
Yeah, like they had a whole exactly. I was like,
was it the
I was in the crowd. I walked like 10 minutes back outside the crowd because I was like, what the fuck going on? Like it threw me off. That's the thing. Like
the show you talking about was a show for artists, right?
Is that Rolling Loud?
So you don't like that a DJ has like 30 minutes to play music.
They had like.
But that's what they would have done regardless if they were on the flyer or not.
They do that to give the artists rest or give a intermission.
I don't know. I wasn't feeling it.
So you just want artists back to back to back to back to back, or maybe the DJ played too long or something.
It was like a whole set, like a whole
like 45 minutes. How long? What you mean?
Like a half-hour set.
So it was too long, and then you never know. Sometimes
I don't know. I think it's fitting.
It's supposed to go 15 minutes after each other, but
unless the DJ was just trash,
they might prolong it and stuff. Maybe the DJ just.
Then it was the DJ. Like I didn't even know. Like.
Okay, I get it.
Like bring somebody if you're gonna do something like that. Like bring somebody that's known.
Gotcha.
To me.
To keep your interest. It lost your interest. That's what you ain't like. Okay. I see. It's good to hear different, different thoughts pertaining to that. So I know if I'm ever doing something, I better make sure I shut that shit down, or you gonna be in the stands throwing drinks at me.
Yeah.
Your word.
I mean,
it be like that sometimes. I want to hear what makes a DJ trash.
I think so like y'all both touched on with reading the crowd shit. You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, you go into a function and then you don't care what you playing.
Play for yourself.
It's one thing if it's early in the night and you don't care what you're playing, but once it's a certain time, no matter how many people are in there.
I've had those moments
you know what
where
I mean? Like motherfuckers acting like they wasting records. Like nigga,
I've had those dry moments, man, where you're trying to find the people, and you're like, damn, nobody's reacting to it. It is not a good feeling. I've had those moments, man, and I think that's when you gotta learn from that shit, man. Cause man, that feeling sucks, man. That shit for the birds, man. That feeling just like damn.
It's damn near like a comedian bombing, like.
Yeah.
Like a comedian bombing. If you're a DJ and you just fucking ass that day,
you just gotta take your punches.
It's like
that shit, man.
Ain't shit working today, man. Chalk this one up to that L.
You gotta learn from that shit. That shit
no
is
bullshit.
Man, takes the life out of you, man.
What was good with DJs starting fights all the goddamn time by their music selection? Remember back in the day, like towards the end of the party, they play some fucking the most hood shit.
Yo, me, when I have to touch the streets, yo.
Word.
It's just, but I'll just give it a little bit and then I ease off it because I know where it can go. You know what I'm saying? But that's like that.
You never started no fights?
Damn day.
Yeah.
But I like to play mixtape shit that if you know, you know. Like Nori, Body in the Trunk. You know, everybody plays Band from TV. That's just,
yeah. That fucking beat's crazy.
I mean, yeah. Swiss Beats, man. Early Swiss Beats, you know. So I think DJs just do. That was like that Nugget Buck. I remember that movement. That's like the mid 2000s.
As soon as you drop that shit, it'd be like
all you hear
30 minutes to let out. You start playing that shit, everybody throwing up. And then it's on. Right after, like nigga go outside, you can't see nobody you don't like. It's over with.
I don't drink. So
those were the days.
I was out with my dude, a few of my dudes, and he came up to me. He said, "Yo, just know I'll fuck somebody up for you." I said, "Yeah, I know." He's like, "No, I'm serious, man. I'm serious."
Drunk.
Yeah.
He was like, "Yo, I just want to
That's the only time
anybody look at you." I'm like, "Yo,
for no reason, nigga, just
you see some crazy shit at parties. I've seen some crazy. I seen stabbings. I seen this dude get stabbed. I seen there was a shootout.
I can say this now. We don't do it no more. Me and my dudes, we used to do
house
parties.
I can't do house parties.
We would call SM Promotions. We had a little run. We just figured to do it because, parties. We just thought parties need to be a little different. So we used to have this after spot on Hickory Street. We had a 1 month run, and the money was good, right? But we was wilding for respect. Afty on Hickory Street, and there was only one way in, one way out. No metal detectors, no nothing. We had a few dudes around the way with some security shirts, act like whatever, and we was to capacity like every week almost. So, long story short, something popped off and shots went off, and my DJ got messed up, and that was the closest thing I've seen. No, it was something else too. But as far as some gunplay, like as far as that, you know what I mean?
Nah, yeah, it'd be wild. Nah, it'd be wild. DJs be behind the booth like, oh shit. Yeah, close this, pack up, start fucking unplugging shit. Like, I'm get the fuck out of here, yo.
Like, felt all on my shit. My knobs on my joint was broken.
One of the craziest shits that ever happened to me happened at this at one of his fucking kids' birthday parties. His nigga, nigga. I'm there for the love. Nah, yo, somebody fucking. I set up in the worst fucking place. As soon as I set up, I was like, I shouldn't fucking be here. And then I was like, whatever. You don't think shit like this is gonna fucking happen. I'm just playing music, and out of nowhere, I'm talking like a gallon of water just hits my shit, just
your equipment
all over my shit. I fucking picked up the whole table. Boom, like, oh hell, yo.
So that equipment is gone.
Nah, it was actually it was still fine. It was still fine. But at the moment,
you said water hit it and you flipped the table.
Nigga, I was pissed. I was pissed. Like, yo, how the fuck?
Damn, what is
Needless
this?
to say, asses were whooped.
Oh, it's like that? Damn.
Asses were whooped.
This was years ago. I don't even remember what it had. It was an early controller. I don't remember what it was.
Presents getting open. We
Damn,
passing out
it's your
ass
birthday
whoopings.
party. You got your ass whooped. Sheesh.
That day was crazy. A whole nother fight happened. Oh my god, niggas was mad because of the music selection. Cause I was just doing my fucking thing, but I ain't know these fucking guala ass niggas wanted me to fucking play whatever the fuck they wanted me to play. Y'all niggas was mad, so they fucking. It was a whole bunch of niggas here. I'm playing old classics. I mean, I'm just in my mode, and then they got upset and they got to go into Spanish and shit, and then they fucking that's what
I was thinking about that. He had to play. That's why I'm in.
Like niggas, like y'all niggas.
As soon as that nigga says that shit, everybody down.
They can switch it up, man.
Yo, like, we outside.
Quarter store
Like,
vibes,
you could have just
bro.
came and asked.
This is
like,
this is not new. But what I do a lot, I'll play like I'll play slow shit at the end of the night, just so the bullshit don't pop off, man. You know what I'm saying? Just so the bullshit don't pop off. But I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I want to leave that shit on too. Like, just leave it up and just cut it. Niggas be like, that's it. Like, yeah, you gotta come next time, man.
Word.
Oh, I hate those.
Not the
Like
back.
yesterday, I was like, I'm not ready to go home
And the
yet.
thing, see, now we adults, we can go out every week. But the thing with the Y parties, them shits was once every like holiday weekend.
Yeah.
Did y'all ever? Y'all went to the Hippodrome before, right?
Yeah.
Did they ever not let y'all in because y'all pants was too baggy?
Yeah.
Brother,
You go
listen,
inside, fucking you go right there.
Everybody.
You fucking
Listen.
put up shit up, put your belt up, tuck your shirt in, nigga.
This
Like,
is looking
brother.
like Point Dexter's in the crib
Man,
trying to get ready
Super
for them
fact. So
fucking
me
parties.
and my mans would meet with other people down there. We were like 15 deep. Niggas be in line like this, right? The bouncer, everybody in line this way. The bouncer over there looking at everybody like, don't make eye contact. We look like this. 3 out of the 5 dudes that came together like, you can't get in. So the 2 keep walking like, damn, what we gonna do? We gonna be leaving with our friends and walk in. My man's did me dirty. My man James, I love you, man. I got out of line. He was like, Willie, I gotta go in. They let me in. Just go home and change.
oh my god.
We done all did it.
Yeah,
Nigga,
listen.
fucking
Yeah, no bullshit.
You feel good when you're in there. And then remember the white tee movement?
Yeah.
So you know they banned white tees from the Hippodrome,
Every
right?
fucking
But
way.
yo,
White tees from Springfield.
but to keep it funky, we was wearing white tees. Yeah, they was dope, but there was a time where the Hippodrome didn't let you wear red. They didn't let you wear certain stuff. So we was wearing white tees to the drone just to get in. Then they banned white tees. Remember the big projector, the screen? And they would show the crowd? See like a mob, or you didn't see nothing but white, big white, everybody with tees
Ooh,
on.
I
They thought
know.
it was a game.
What's good with the Hippodrome, yo?
I think somebody bought it, and the dude that bought it, I think he's working on a dispensary, so that's getting all his attention first.
Oh my god,
So-
another dispensary.
It's not even that. It's that spot is so dope. It should be like another Palladium.
Why would you turn it into a
especially
dispensary?
I
with.
seen Cam there, I seen Elephant Man there, I seen Jim Jones, I seen.
I was across the street.
Y'all all smoke weed, but y'all don't want another dispensary.
No, not in that
I'm saying
spot.
we want entertainment.
Not in that
I
spot.
don't even
back.
really buy from this.
Better.
He young. He ain't never been there. He don't know what it is.
Yo, the thing with the Hippodrome, right?
But that
they
is
say that's the
literally that,
biggest
nigga. That's a
club
staple in
the
Springfield.
whole like Mass and Spring and TT at that time, because that was really a what they call that shit?
That shit been closed since been closed. Like that shit. And shit happened there.
That shit legendary, man. Listen, man.
I was across the street in the studio, fucking at it. I used to dance back in the day.
Yeah. Like being in the P when they,
so I was in the studio.
With the,
I was in the studio when fucking 50 Cent got hit with that bottle. I was there when fucking the club poured out in the streets. We was like, what is going on as kids? What is going on? We was kids, nigga.
Kids, man. I forgot about 50. And 50 came back here to go to court over some shit.
Yeah, for that.
But yeah, but I think when that happened, I'm not Connecticut, it's all love. But y'all come here and act up and take off, and they gonna blame Springfield for that. All that shit.
Maybe Springfield niggas acting the fuck up
Wayne,
too.
something with Lil Wayne, and then I don't want I think somebody snatched Rest in Peace Prodigy, man. I don't want to say it, but there was some stuff with Lil Wayne too at the Hippodrome, I think too. Lil Wayne, he didn't even perform his song.
I can't stand that. That's why entertainment don't be coming to Springfield. It's like niggas always wanna show the fuck out just to
instant oatmeal clout.
Yeah, that shit is whack as fuck. Like, just enjoy it. That's why I love when DMX came. Rest in peace. When DMX came, like that, the concert was fucking amazing. That was a few years, obviously a few years back. But the fact that nothing happened that night, I was expecting it. And the fact that nothing happened that night was amazing. It was just like, I think, God damn, thank you, Springfield. Like, fuck. Mm-hmm. But
we don't have real big venues. And then if you notice, the city, they don't want the nightlife entertainment here like that. Yeah. Look at Mass Mutual Center. You can get somebody to fill that up like nothing.
That's where it was at. That's where the DMX shit was at.
Oh, where?
Yeah.
They just don't. And then a promoter, if the promoter really got the bag like that, they just got to go about the proper channels and bring an artist there and make it happen. You can make some money. It's just, this is why when anybody's doing something now, if you don't rock with the person, you don't rock with the person. I ain't telling you to rock with somebody and they did you dirty, but if you do rock with them and they bring in somebody, and there's no point intended with me, just anybody, we got to, show these artists, they get a lot of love here. And we appreciate, you know what I'm saying? Because they talk in the industry. They talk what's up with this dude or what's up with this city? How's it there and whatnot? You know what I'm saying? So,
the niggas don't want to come here.
If the money's here, they'll come here. But this is not a major
here
market.
Either. The fuck?
Hey, to ask Instagram, everybody's balling, man. They got it.
All right. We ain't pulling in no real talent here.
It can happen. It's just got to be the right way. I hear you though. And then this is a very small market, so when we do bring somebody here, we gotta go to CT, get them Boston, collab with them, and get them. It's a lot of work, but it can be done, man. It can be done. It's just we gotta just start doing more major stuff, in my opinion, man. We gotta level up everybody, and you know what I'm saying. So. Who else y'all don't get offended. Is there anybody else that do a podcast in the field?
Yeah, there's
yours?
plenty. Yeah, there's
But I know y'all's though. I don't know theirs.
Thank you.
Not trying. Look, I'm just saying. So y'all keep leveling up, man. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, it is levels. It's different though, and the reason why I feel like we keep bringing this up, we keep talking about this, but it's an absolute fact. The reason why this podcast works the way it works is because we're more than just a podcast. Outside of the podcast, the three of us do so much,
no doubt,
other shit,
and it brings it all. Everything can network off of each other. Yeah, that, as it's supposed to be. You don't want to just be one dimensional. You want everything and help everything out. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta bring me up here. We gotta talk about sneakers, man.
Yo, what's good? I was about to. I meant to bring that up a grip ago too, but you can talk about some sneakers right now.
I got a Why Not Shoe Chronicles. I put it on pause because I want to invest in a good camera. And I want to go places. When I have guests on my episodes, I want to go to where they're at, even if it's out of town. And I think it give it more better content. You know what I'm saying? If I can go to where they at and just, talk about the kicks and whatnot. So
that's something you always been into?
Always, man. I love sneakers. One thing about sneakers, right? You can have on the nothing of nothing pants, the nothing of nothing shirt, and your kicks is right, you good. None up top matter. You know what I'm saying? Sneakers tell a story, man. Everybody, everybody that got a shoe on right now tells a story about. You might not remember exactly where you got it, but there's something that you can relate to that shoe, and whatever have you and whatnot. You know what I mean? So yeah, I kind of like sneakers. So.
He's kind of like sneakers. You putting in the whole fucking events together.
Oh, the joint with Funk Flex, the sneaker soiree, that was just the theme to go with it. You know what I mean? So it was the theme to go with it. You dig? So
How was that event?
it could have been better. It was Flex ain't do a good job. You know what I'm saying? Me and Big Man held it down. And you know, I expressed to him that I understand this is Springfield, it's not a big market like New York, but this thing called respect. You know what I'm saying? And he was more lit in my flyer, in my joint. You know what I'm saying? And hey, listen, sometimes people have an off day. He just had an off day. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like, but nevertheless, people enjoy themselves. They like the scenery, the music. I mean, other than, you know, but the energy and the vibes was dope. It was different. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Springfield, the city hall. Y'all hit me with mad fees the week of. But, you know, it come with it. So, you know.
You got another one of those coming up?
Other than Rakim?
Yep.
My birthday's in January. So if this whack-ass Delta variant don't have its way, I might be, you know, might have somebody for my birthday. I had Kick It Free for my birthday 2 years ago. That was a good turnout, you know, so. Might have somebody else for my birthday. It might not. I don't know. It depends. It depends how stuff goes. So, but other than that, man, just, you know, letting the work talk, staying busy, trying to stay busy.
Word. This was dope as fuck. You gotta get the people your social media one time before we get out.
Oh yeah, no doubt, because we need them followers and whatnot to see the content. DJ WHYNOT 04 on Instagram, DJWHYNOT04.com. That's my website. DJ WHYNOT on Twitter, and DJ WHYNOT on the book. You dig? Appreciate anybody that follows, whatever. This going on YouTube as well, right? No doubt. Yeah, man. Spread the word. You know what I'm saying? Watch the interview. Let me know if it was whack, if it was dope, if you liked it, disliked it. Because all it do is just help me out. You dig? So, yeah, look me up, man. You know?
All right, hell yeah. Thank you for coming. This was definitely needed. It's definitely needed.
I appreciate it, man. Appreciate
DJ of the year. Anybody beating this guy?
Nah.
I don't give a fuck what nobody said.
She got at me. I looked at it like it was you know, that's what's up, man. I'm like, you want to sit down and talk with me? I'm humbled by that. You know what I mean? So, because there's 1,000 other DJs out here doing their thing. You know, so.
Yo, 160 what? 5. This one is. We only had one DJ on.
Word? Who's the other DJ?
DJ Club.
Club.
Yeah, he's a little older. He's like 40s.
Word?
Yeah, he's older DJ. He's dope.
There's a lot.
But this is like within the first like 30 episodes though.
Word?
Yeah, we're gonna have another DJ on soon.
Yeah, shout out DJ Juice. He's coming on.
Good dude. Yeah, I know y'all gonna tap on other because every DJ got a different story and you never know.
That be that shit. That was sort of the point that I was trying to bring up earlier. Like you feel the energy with certain people. Like yo, like I know for a fact certain DJs don't fuck with me, and I don't know why.
Yo, but it's a lot of this.
You guys had DJ Hope on.
Oh yeah, we did have DJ Hope on.
Okay.
Damn, my bad, Hope.
Cause
160 some episodes, nigga. Did you not hear this? Yeah, like the fuck, I can't remember them all. Yeah, I can't remember.
Nah, but I think that's like that amongst a lot of us as DJs, man. We kind of. That's why sometimes if I see somebody, I'll go. I don't have to, but I'll go out of my. Some dudes, I ain't going my way with nobody, and I can be stubborn. Sometimes I don't, but just to let it be known, like, yo, what's good? Like, it's all love. You know what I'm saying? Like, what up? Sometimes
doing her shit too,
sometimes that needs to be done. You know what I'm saying? Because it's too, and we can agree to dislike how someone plays, but if you really love music and a good time, if they got shit rocking wherever they at, give them their respect. You know what I'm saying? But you know,
I don't even be getting it.
Nah, you can't. Everybody ain't meant to be bros, b. Everybody ain't meant to be bros.
But that's that shit. I be trying to work with everybody though. That's that shit. With me, it's just my personality that be getting in my own way sometimes.
But yo, so my day ones would tell you, like, sometimes they, you know, I have a strong personality, but I'm big on energy and time. If energy and time tells me about somebody, my intuition it taps in as well. It's not lying. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta understand something with this DJ thing. With anything that people do, when there's other people involved in it, if they feel like they're not getting ahead of you, they're gonna backpedal you. And one thing with me, I pride myself on, I didn't ride nobody's coattail. I didn't throw nobody under the bus. I ain't a click jumper, block hopper, nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to go about this organically. You know what I'm saying? And with me DJing and stuff, cause that's just, you know, that's just I don't know. That's just my pride is big. I got to work on that. So I got to work on that.
Word. Hey, thank you again for coming.
Until
next time. We out this hoe.
Yeah.